back again. Welcome back to Marathon Lifestyle. Please like and share and comment and click the notification bell. Alright? Yeah. Going home now after a busy day, busy Saturday. You don't have no, it's not like in Jamaica where you could say, alright, you're going to the beach and all that. You have to go straight home. But yeah, let me back up because this man seems as if he want to squeeze me in. Let me back up a bit. Yeah, drive with conscience. Alright, so I'm gonna tell you a story about my traveling to Jamaica in 2016 to be precise. Yeah, I went to Jamaica 2016. I had a lovely holiday in Jamaica. Yeah, lovely holiday. And my son in America decided to join me on the trip. So he fly down and meet me there for the last week. So the last week we had a banger. We all over the place, enjoying ourselves, drinking coconut water, eating the nice food, everything. It was lovely. Until the last day of the holiday for him, when he was going back to America. So the day before in the evening now, the car started to develop some problem, the car that I rented. So I end up have to call the guy that I rent the car from and said to him, you know what, I can't have this car anymore because it's giving a little bit of malfunction problem. Yeah, so he came back and he took the car off me. Alright, so at the time now I was in a little bit of predicament because I couldn't get any cars to rent for just for one day. Yeah, because usually in Jamaica, you renting a car, you have to, the minimum I think is 3 days is the minimum. So you can't just say you're gonna rent a car for one day. Most people not gonna rent your own car for one day because the one day thing don't really work out. Yeah, they don't really. I think at the time to rent a car in Jamaica in 2016 at that time was 5,000. Yeah. So what I did, I decided, say, you know what? I decided I have to take the bus because there's no other means necessary. I have to take the bus. Yeah. So I decided, I said to my son, you know what? The flight was, I think it was a midday flight. Yeah. So me and him went to Hochiraya's town, the bus station. And we went to the bus station and we decided to we just jump on the bus. Yeah, we jump on the bus, and in fact, before me back up a bit, before we jump on the bus, I said to the driver, you know what, I'm gonna pitch you a deal. Yeah, when you reach the Spanish Town, because that bus goes straight to Spanish Town. I said, when you reach the Spanish Town, can you drop me and my son to the airport? And drop me and my son to the airport. How much would it cost from Spanish Town to the airport? He said to me 3,500. So I said, okay, 3,500 sound good. So I jump in the bus. And me and my son jump in the bus. But even before I went in the bus as well, I noticed the front tire of that bus, the tire was a bit low. So I said to him, boss, you know the tire that tire, yeah, it kind of bit low. Yeah, and to be honest with you, yeah, before we even go into the bus, and a man tell me, say, don't go into that bus, because if you go into that bus, that man is not a good person. But I said, maybe this man is maybe he's trying to have a little bad mind, because we should go into his bus. All right. So I say, you know what, let me go to this man bus, and go into the bus, and we way to Spanish Town. So I noticed, because when I mentioned to him about the tire, I thought he would just stop somewhere close by and get the tire fixed. I noticed the man drive all the way to Spanish Town without getting that tire fixed. Why I'm telling you. So when we reach Spanish Town now, he just as we let off all the passenger off in Spanish Town and heading towards Kingston now, he said to me that, you know what? That 3,500 that you said in Hochiraya's, you have to go put another 500 on it. So I said, 500? He said, yes. So I said, but we didn't bargain for that, boss. I did tell you, say, you did tell me you're charging 3.5, and I said, that's fine. How comes you're charging and you're putting another $500 on it? He said, you know what? Take it or leave it. And as a matter of fact, if you don't want it, we can just drop you here. Bloody hell. So when the man said that to me, I'm a son there, going to the airport, going back to America. I said to him, no, boss, no. I will just pay you your $500 extra, and we go with you. Because right there, that place he want to drop us off, a gunman territory. Then they would just probably kidnap us up. They just kidnap us, and they would just, next thing you know, we just gone missing. All right. Boom. We continue our journey. And continue our journey, now we decide I'm going to fix the tire. So I say, all right. I say, boss, look how long time I could have fixed the tire, and I know you're going to fix the tire. He said, no, my tire I have to go fix. And he went to the place, fixed the tire. Then after I fixed the tire, now he said to me, you know, I have to go buy some car parts, I have to go buy some car parts in the town, So I said, boss, so the time is coming down, and my son need to catch the flight. The time is coming down. The man said, listen to me, boss. Me have to buy my car parts. I beg the man to tell him, man, say when he finish drop us, just drop off us. He can just buy him parts them after. He refused to. So he end up buying car parts them. That time the clock is ticking. You see when the man dropped at the airport, the man was so nasty. Even to take out the things them out, the luggage out, the car, the way him take it out by brute force and all that, it was so nasty. Me say when we reach at the counter to check the youth in, the lady at the counter said, they tell her it's now closed. I begged the lady, I preached to the lady and begged the lady and said to her, I say, you know what, my son needs to go back to America because he needs to go back to his job, and we don't have any money to buy a fresh ticket and all that. And the woman, she said, no. But the woman it's like the woman feel my pain. And the woman say, you know what? I'm going to check in him. I'm going to check him in. And the woman check him in, and he dash. He was the last one to get on the plane. And I'm telling you, that was my story of that terrible bus driver from Hochi Rias to Kingston. If I see that man again, I would tell him, say, you see, you is worse than the devil, boss, the way you behave. He was very, very nasty. So that to show you how some people stay, yeah? And people have to be mindful with them in Jamaica. He could even carry us on that man, the way he was acting, he could even carry us in some kind of gunman area. Yeah, and next thing you know, we just rob us, take my son American passport, and next thing you know, just do it with us. Just like that. If my bank cards and all that, they could have just snitched it from me. So people, I would advise you, don't ever do what I did. Never. Even if to beg, go around and see if you can get a friend or something. Yeah? For drop you at the airport, try and do that. Don't take too much of pride and say you're not gonna ask people. You better ask them why you put your life in danger. That was a silly mistake. And it's not really silly because the car broke down right down in the evening. The car broke down. So I never have the time in the evening for go around and get people and things. Because the one me call to a virgin and the virgin them say them have moved to make it tomorrow. So me couldn't get free. Me never have no other option more than take the bus. And the bus, that busman was a piece of, I don't want to describe him because there is no word in the dictionary to describe that man. It was horrible. But thank God my son reached on the plane and he reached America back safe. So people, just take my advice. You can comment what you think about this video and this story what I told you. Please like and share and comment. Boom blast. Choo!